Lucid versus Tesla. Which one is the most lucrative investment? That's a good question to ask, especially now when Lucid is finally breaking out. After all this time, if we look at it for the past week, Lucid went from $2.25 on May the 25th, on May the 7th, to $2.84 right now. What's the news behind it? Lucid Group has risen by 8.40%. And let's see why. So Lucid's group stock soars amid market buzz. It's up 5.58% as of right now and has risen over 8.40%. Let's continue. Lucid Group stock has seen a notable increase of 8.40% over the past week, capturing the attention of investors and market watchers. This surge comes amidst a backdrop of significant trading activity with options volume running. So the options are driving it right now. Woo. They're going to make you. Let's go deeper into this. So basically, the options are driving Lucid right now. Let's go deeper into this. Even right here. When you look at some of the holdings right now for Lucid, you got a lot of people. You got Morgan Stanley. You got RBC Capital. You have people from Bank of America Securities. So we can see right here that Lucid is starting to capture the attention of a lot of important people in the market. And if you look at even down to the rating, of course, the buy is still at 16.7%. But if you notice, our hold rating is starting to really grow to 61.1%. So that's pretty good. And then when we go back up here, that market cap jumped. Remember that market cap was at about 7.7 billion at one point in time. It just went up a whole billion, pretty much 8.65 billion. So the market cap rose. Average volume 129.48 million. Volume right now 122.36 million. So we can see right there that there was definitely a jump, a $1 billion jump. All right, so now let's compare this with what Tesla's doing right now. If you notice, Tesla, it was at $349.84 a share and just dropped down. Well, it hit a low of $339.12. So Tesla's pretty much, it's gone high, it's gone low. It'll probably go back up, but it's kind of stuck in that area. Tesla's pretty much gotten as big as it's going to get at this point. That's what it's looking like. If you look at it from the overall market, yes, if you go a month out, it was at $222, and it rose up once Elon made some changes, but at the same time, it still has a ways to go. Seeing how in January it was $428.22. So what's going on with Tesla? The market cap, of course, is 1.13 trillion, which is pretty big. The average value, though, is only 105.37 million. So there's a lower value, even though it's more expensive. Value 95.90% million. So even though the market cap is higher and the price is higher, the value is lower. This is right here. Japan is considering a plan to offer subsidies for building charging stations for Tesla vehicles and tariff discussions with the U.S. Reuters report. So they're trying to figure some things out right here. But even when it comes to the analysts, you only got 53.6% really saying buy. The rest are saying hold and sell at 25 and 21%. So it's really, it's some iffy data going on with Tesla right now. I think with everything that's going on behind the scenes. Even the research report says that only gives it 2 stars. Economic moat narrow, uncertainty very high, stewardship exemplary. It's been around for a while. Fair value $250. Now this is the part that I want to really pay attention to, because if the market is giving this a fair value of $250, and right now it is at $340, that's not looking good. So it makes me wonder if maybe Tesla has run its course, and right now it just is what it is. Whereas when you go back to Lucid, there's room for growth. It just popped up right there from 280 to 282. Somebody just made some money. So even though it's still a small company, still only 8.65 billion in market cap, we got a higher value and we have room for growth. And it's still more to go. At one point in time, back in February, it was $3.37. So it's not unrealistic to say that it won't go back there. When we go back to the market sentiment, let's look at who's purchasing it right now. Let's see what the hedge funds are doing. Right there, a public investment fund, Mohammed bin Salam Al Saud. So we're talking about the Saudis, who are in a partnership with Lucid, bought 396,188,386 shares. They own 28.82%, of the market on this. It's a 28.82% change. And of course you got Bridgewater Associates, some other companies that are also have partnerships with this as well. So we see it really comes down. Let's go back and forth with this. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Tesla on this side. So it comes down to who's going to be the most lucrative for you. Is it Lucid at 282? Or is it Tesla at 343? Is it Lucid with a market cap of 8.65 billion? Or is it Tesla with a market cap of 1.13 trillion? Completely different stratosphere. Is it Lucid at $129.48 million? 129.48 million? Or is it Tesla with a volume of 105.37 million? And of course, I'm not here to sway you in any direction. These are just the facts that we're looking at right now. You know, Lucid's supposed to be coming out with a new automobile that's supposed to be under 50,000, and we know Tesla, they just came out with their new Model Y, that people are doing a lot of reviews on YouTube right now. So, you know, each of them, they're working towards the future. It's just a matter of which one, you know, you think could benefit you. And other notes, going back to some of my stocks, I went ahead and got me some Webull. The reason I got Webull is because it was it's at $12.05 right now. And Webull is pretty much the same, if not better, than Robinhood. And Robinhood is at $60.72. So if Webull is better than Robinhood, or is at least the same as Robinhood, and Robinhood's at 60 and Webull is at $12 right now, we're gonna see what it's gonna do. You know, we're gonna see what, just how far we can go with this Webull stock. So I'm gonna be in this Webull stock long, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna see what goes on with it. But yeah, I got me a couple of shares of it. And other than that, everything's still the same. When it got me some dividend stocks, fired a couple of companies. One to pay a good attention to is Allergen. I like when Allergen drops under $1 because it's going to go back up. So we're messing around with that too. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and see what happens this week. We'll be looking at Lucid. We'll be looking at Tesla, Realty Income, and Webull, as well as Allergen Therapeutics. And we'll see what happens. But otherwise, keep trading and don't forget to like, don't forget to follow. This is Mike Dub, 27 Day Trader, and I'm out. Deuces.